Hi everyone, and welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Phillip. Today, we are continuing our journey through a book that has become a constant source of inspiration for me. The practice of being at ease. You don't have to live up to everyone's expectations. The author, Ichiro Kishimi, who many of you know from his bestseller, The Courage to be Disliked, continues to challenge us with the wisdom of Alfred Adler. Let me start today's episode with a question that might feel a bit uncomfortable. Are you constantly running a race where the finish line keeps moving? Do you feel that even when you achieve something great, there's always a nagging voice saying you should be doing more, being more, or appearing more extraordinary? If you have ever felt like your self-worth is a mountain you have to climb every single day just to feel okay, then stay with me. Today's episode is specifically designed to help you catch your breath. In this episode, we are diving deep into Chapter 6, focusing on a concept that sounds simple but is incredibly hard to master. Self-acceptance. Now let's clear something up right away. Many people mistake self-acceptance for a giving up attitude. They think it's like throwing your hands in the air and saying, "Well, I'm just lazy, angry, unskilled, and that's just who I am. Deal with it." But Kishimi teaches us that this is actually self-resignation, not self-acceptance. True self-acceptance is built on radical honesty. It's about having the courage to look at yourself without any filters. No pride to pop you up, and no shame to pull you down. Most of us carry around what I like to call a superstar version of ourselves in our heads. This version is smarter, more disciplined, more successful, and always knows what to say. We then use this imaginary superstar to bully our real self. We tell ourselves, "I'm not fast enough," or "I am not influential enough." But here's the reality: you cannot improve what you refuse to acknowledge. Progress doesn't start from a fantasy, it starts from the cold, hard ground of reality. Change only begins the moment you can look in the mirror and say, "This is where I am right now. Nothing more and nothing less." That honesty isn't a sign of weakness. It's the only foundation for real, sustainable growth. There's another powerful point in this chapter that really hit home for me: the courage to admit ignorance. Think about the last time someone asked you a question you didn't know the answer to. Did you feel a pain of anxiety? Did you try to dodge the question or pretend you knew more than you did? Often, the more insecure we feel, the more we try to wear a know-it-all mask. We are terrified that saying, "I don't know," will make us look small, inferior, or, heaven forbid, ordinary. But Kishimi points out something fascinating. Truly confident people are actually the most comfortable being wrong or being uninformed. They don't feel that their ignorance is a stain on their character. Instead, they see it as an invitation to learn. When you admit you don't know something, you aren't closing a door. You are opening a window. Socrates famously said, "The only thing I know is that I know nothing." It's a classic philosophical line, but it's also a practical survival strategy. When you stop trying to maintain that heavy, exhausting, know-it-all exterior, the world becomes a classroom instead of a courtroom. Learning becomes lighter, curiosity returns, and you can finally move through life with a sense of ease. Ultimately, what Kishimi and Adler are asking us to do is to find the courage to be ordinary. In a world that screams, "Be special and be the best," choosing to be ordinary sounds like a defeat. But it's actually the ultimate freedom. Being ordinary doesn't mean being mediocre or lazy. It means you no longer have to prove your worth to anyone. You can finally stop performing and start living. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with one small challenge. Next time you feel that weight of self-consciousness or that pressure to be perfect, just take a deep breath and tell yourself, "I am enough, exactly as I am in this moment." Thank you so much for joining me today. It's a privilege to share this idea with you. I truly hope this episode brings you a little more peace and a little less pressure this week. If you found today's sharing helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend or a family member who might be struggling with this same pressure. Let's help each other find that courage to be at ease. I wish you all a safe, healthy, and peaceful week ahead. Take care of yourself. Keep that heart at ease, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.